Hello, this video will show you how to make the fairy night light project. The kit sold at Plain Jane Craft at Etsy store. Hello, this video will show you how to start the fairy night light project. Today is our first time, so I want to talk about how to read the patterns. The patterns is written in 3 columns. First is for the round, second is the description, and the third is the total stitches you have. This column is just for you to check if any round is wrong, or then if we need to go check every round for the stitches. And in the description column, we only see, like the first one, only see 6x. The x means single crochet. So 6x means 6 single crochets. But we need to know all the rounds start with 1 chain as the start stitch, and this is not shown in the pattern. Also, every round ends with a slip joint stitch, and this is also not shown in the pattern. So now let's start. First, make a magic ring. Magic ring is easy. Just do like this. Then we need to do this is the first chain, which is not count as a stitch. Then we start to do the 6 single crochet. In this project, all the single crochets are crossed single crochet. Let me show you what's the difference from between the normal single crochet and the crossed single crochet. The normal single crochet, when we pull off this, we usually, the yarn is on the top of the hook. Then we pull off. Then we do like this. This is the normal single crochet. But the crossed single crochet is when we pull the yarn is not on the top of the hook. The yarn is beneath the hook. We just grab the yarn, pull, and do this. This is 1. The yarn is not on the top of the hook. Yarn is beneath. So this is 2. The second one, always remember the yarn is under the hook. This is 3. And this 4. So let's do 6, 4. Okay, I already finished the 6. And why we call this is a crossed single crochet? Because when you use this way, you will find that there is a crossed like this. So it looks more neat and nice. After the 6 single crochet, then just tighten the rings. Tighten. So after this, then we end with a slip stitch to the first single crochet. This first single crochet. This stitch is also not shown in the pattern. So now is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And tighten the slip stitch. This is round 1. So now the round 2, round 2, we saw the pattern said 6V. V means 2 single crochet in 1 stitch, which is a single crochet increase. So any round start with 1 chain. This doesn't count as any stitch. Then the first stitch, we do 2 single crochet. Single crochet. And the second one, we do 2 single crochet. Remember, we do the crossed single crochet. See, when we pull the yarn off, the yarn is beneath the hook. When we finished this, we need to do a slip stitch in the first single crochet and tighten. So now we have total 12 stitches. Then let's start round 3. We start with 1 chain. And then we see that is a 1X and 1V, and do 6 times. 1X means this the same stitch, we do 1 single crochet, and the next one we do a V. V is 2 single crochet. We repeat this 6 times. We do 1 single crochet, and the next stitch we do an increase 2. So this repeat total 6 times. Don't forget to do the crossed single crochet. Yeah, this is the yarn is beneath the hook. Just pull. After we do 6 times of repeat this, and then we to the last stitch. Then after this, we need to do a slip stitch in the first tighten. So now we total have 18 stitches. We can count if. Then we start the round 4. Round 4 is also start with a chain. Then we see that is XVX. That means first stitch we do a single crochet. Second stitch we do 2 single crochets. And then another single crochet. Like this is a group, and we repeat 6 times. So we just follow the pattern until the round 12. Okay, now I finished the round 12. After 12, then from round 13 to 20, there is no increase and no decrease. So the increase part is finished at round 12. So then we have 8 rounds of no increase and no decrease. So we can check the stitches. Total is 65 stitches. Then we just do 8 rounds of 65 single crochet for every round. Then after the 20, the round 20, from round 21, we start to decrease. So then I will talk about how to do the invisible decrease. So let's do the next 8 rounds. Now I already finished the round 20. Here you can count the rounds from like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is easy to count. So now you finished the round 20. So let's do the round 21. 21 is start to decrease the stitches. So first we do 1 chain. This is the start stitch, and 17 single crochets. 1, 17. After 17, there is a A. A means crochet 2 single crochets together. So that is a decrease. Now I show you how to do the invisible decrease. That is 2. We just pick up the front loop, the first stitch, then we do the second stitch. Pull through these 2 loops. So this is a decrease, which is the A. That is 2 single crochet together. Now, then after this, we do 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then another decrease. Let me show you again. First, pick up the front loop of the first stitch, and then pick up the front loop of the second stitch. Pull yarn through. So this is the A. And you decrease as this way, and the stitch looks nicer and neat. So let's follow the patterns to finish this round. Another decrease. So we just do this invisible decrease for the A, and then we follow the pattern to crochet until round 34. So after the round 34, we will start to put the fiber fills in. So let's do the rest. Now I already finished the round 34, and after round 34 you need to stuff the fiber fills. The fuse is not included in the kit, so you need to prepare by yourself. So try to stuff more. Okay, then we continue to follow the pattern and to finish the last 4 rounds. Now I finish the round 38. So now here has 6 stitch left. Then we cut the yarn, leave about 4 inch. Pull through. Okay, then we pick up each stitch, the front loop of each stitch. Five, 6. Then tighten. After tighten, then just do some small stitches here. And pull through and cut the yarn. Okay, now the head is finished. This is the head. Now I want to show how to do the ears. We also need to make 2 ears. First, start with 8 chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then back to the second stitch. Back to the second stitch. We start to do 2 single crochet. Only need to pick up 1 loop. 2 single crochet. Then 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And then another 1 single crochet. Okay, then the last stitch we do a W, that is 3 single crochets. Then we go back to this way. That is 1 single crochet and 3 half double crochets. When we crochet this, we put the yarn here over, so that's weave in the yarns at the same time. 2, 3. Then 1 single crochet, and the last stitch is a V, that is do 2 single crochets. Then we slide to the first stitch, round 1 finished. Okay, then we do round 2. Round 2 we need to add the craft wire so that the ear can be shaped like this. The ear, you can shape the ear, you can move down. So we need to cut about I think about 8 inch. 8 inch is enough. Cut about 8 inch. Okay. Then we do round 2. That first 2 single crochets. When we do the single crochets, we put the wire on the hook. And here we leave about, I think we leave about 2 inches here. Okay, then we do 1, 2. We do 2 single crochets. After 2 single crochets, we do 3 1. When insert the stitch, the wire is on the hook. 2, 3. Yeah, so then the wire is inside. Then we do another 2 single crochets. 1, 2. After this, we need to do 5 chains. When we do the chains, the wire is also need to carry on the wire. So we do 1, then the wire can put to this side. 2, then wire put this side. 3, do 4, come here to 5. Okay, when we do 5, after this, we back to the second one. When we do the second one, we just pick up the loop. You do not need to pick up together with the wire. Pick up the loop, and then we bend the wire here. Still put the wire on the hook. So we do 2 single crochet. 1, 2. Then we do a half double crochet, a T. A F is a double crochet. So the 5 chain, the first chain we do a double crochet. When we do all these stitches, this wire is on the hook. Then we need to skip 1 stitch. So we skip this stitch. From this stitch, we start to do 2 single crochets. 1, 2. See, the wire is on the hook. 2. Then 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3. All do this, you need to carry the wires. Then we do 2 single crochet. 1, 2. Then the last stitch is a V. V is 2 crochet. Okay, when we finished this round, we need to do a slip stitch with the first. When we do the first stitch, we can put all these two sides here. Then we do a slip stitch. Okay, then we leave around 20 about 8-inch long yarn. Okay, then the ear is finished. We can cut this, and for the wire we can twist together, and this part is no use. We cut, just cut. So we need to make two, the same one, the same. You do not need to mirror the ear, it's the same, you just make two. And in the small plastic bag, I put 4 these caps. Yeah, this is the silicone cap. I put 4 pieces in the bag. So if you want, you can do like this, because I think this is too sharp. You just bend this down, and then you use the cap. Yeah, because the ear is we put inside of the head, so you can use 2 of them to protect if you want. If you don't have these caps, or it's also okay, that's not a problem. In the kit, I think I put each kit I put 4 pieces of small ones, and in another small plastic bag I put 2 large ones. That is for the fake stem. Can use 2 of this, just like this. Now we start to do the eyes. This is the head, this is the beginning, this is the end. So from the beginning we count to 23 rows. Okay, and at 23 rows we have 3 decrease, and we can find this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. We find the middle one. Yeah, this one is easy to find, and we put okay, then we count to the left to 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. This stitch. Then we count to 1, 2, 3. But we go down, and this is the 4th, the the 4th, the half of the 4th. We go down 1 round. So this means the distance between this is 3.5 stitches. Okay, then here we count back to 1, 2, 2.5. To the right, this is half, 2.5 stitch. We can find this is in the middle. Okay, then after this half, we count. This is half, then 1, 2, 3. Then we go down. So at this, that means this is also 3.5 stitches. now we start to do. First, we use this brown yarn. I put some brown yarns inside the kit, so use this for the eyes. Just come from back and to this side. This okay. And we can take off this. Then we go inside at this one. Go outside at this stitch. So we take out this, take out this, take out this. So not too loose and not too tight. Then we go inside of this stitch and to the back. Okay, after we do this, just cut off the yarn and the eye is finished. So we just cut off this, and you do not need to do like this. And then we do the eye brush. We just split the yarn and use one. And from here, you can see we do 3. So first one we do at this side. So we just come from back. Yeah, and the first one we just do the stitch on this one. This is the first stitch. Yeah, when we do this, the side, we just pull a little bit. Pull a little bit down of this, make the eye a little bit curved. Okay, so the second one is something like this. Also, I will do like this. So make the this can make the eye a little bit curved. Then the third one, okay, and I come to something like this. Make the eye a little bit curved. Use this one. Okay, then when I do this, okay, so the eye is finished. You use this to pull the eye a little bit curve, or you can just do whatever you want. Then we just cut off this. So the eye is finished. Now we start to assemble the ears. Ears, first we the needle on the yarn. The ear should be from the end of this eye. We count to about 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So should be about this hole. So because I put the cap on the top, so it is a little bit harder to put inside. So maybe we need the okay, this is put in, and this side, the right side upwards, like this. So then just need to use this yarn to sew. So this is the ear. You can adjust as you want. So the same way you do another one. At this, count back to 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About this way. This one. So to this way. You just sew as you like. the yarn. So the ear is finished, and the right side is down, and the wrong side is up, this way. Okay, now we start the arms. To start, first we just do 4 chains. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 chains. Then the first round is back to the second stitch from the hook. So this is the second one. We do 2x, that is 2 single crochets. 1, 2. Then we have the last stitch. The last stitch we do a W. W means 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we back to this. We have 1 single crochet. And the last, this stitch is actually the first stitch. We do a V, that is 2 single crochets. So this is round 1. So we need to do the slip stitch and tighten. So the round 1 is finished. We total have 8 stitches. Then the second round, we start with 1 chain, then 3x, the same stitch, 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to do the crossed single crochets. Then we have 5 stitches, and in each stitch we do 2 single crochets. Okay. Then we do a slip to join. Now the second round is finished. Now is total 13 stitches. So the round 3 is first 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Then the next stitch we have a V. V is 2, then 2 single crochets, and a V again. We do 2 single crochet in 1 stitch, and then 3 single crochets. It is up to the first stitch. Okay. Sometimes if you do not, you cannot find the first stitch, and I think you can put a marker when you do the first stitches. Something like this. I do the round 4. First one we do this, and after I do the single crochet, you can put a mark here. Then this is the slip stitch joint stitch on this stitch. Maybe this is easy for you to So from round to 24, that is 15 single crochets for each round. No increase, no decrease. So just finish this. Then we will be back after we finish the 24 round. Okay, now I already finished the round 24. So the next we need to put in the wire. The wire we need to first, let's do like this. Here we just have around 1 and I think about 2 inches longer than this. And okay, from this we bend. So this is the long side. We need to cut about here. So cut. Okay, then twist. Twist. Okay, we put the wire inside the arm. Then we insert the fiber fuse. It's a little bit tricky to put this. We can use this to help. You try your best to let the wire in the middle. Okay, we put more at the bottom and less be here, because here we need the arm needed to bend. So more here and less here. After we do this, then we need to continue the last 2 rounds. The round 25 is 3x and is 1x 2 3x and 1a. A is we do 1 loop, the second stitch 1 loop, 2 loops, we do together. Then another 3 single crochet and do a decrease. We do this 3 times. Okay, round 25 is finished. Then round 26. First, 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, and 1 single crochet. We do this 3 times too. Okay, then we leave about 8 inch. Okay, at this time we do then we do like the head. Like this, we pick up each stitch the front loop, pick up. If here the wire is outside of the arm, just cut it. Okay, then tighten. Okay, leave this yarn for the further sewing, like this, and then make 2 arms. Make 2. The arms can bend. Now we start do the legs. We need to do 2 legs. First, let's start. It start with 5 chains. Then back to the second one. Do 3 single crochets. I needed to do the crossed single crochet. 3 single crochets. Then do a W. The last stitch we do a W. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we go back and then 2 single crochets. 1, 2. The last stitch also is the very first one. We do a V, which is 2 single crochets. So then total it's 10 stitches. We slip and 10 stitches. Then we do the round 2. The first stitch we do a V, which is 2 single crochets. Then the next 2 are just single crochet. The next 3, each of the stitch we need to do 2 single crochets. That is 3V. Then next 2, we do 2 single crochet. The last 2 stitches, each of stitch we do an increase. Okay. Then we slip to the first stitch to join. Now we have total 16 stitches. Okay, next we do round 3. Round 3 is 4x. That is 1, 2, 3, 4x. Then a T. T is a half double crochet. This is a T. Then is a TW. TW means 3. 1, 3 half double crochet. 2, 3. Then 2x. That's 2 single crochets. Then another TW. TW means 3 half double crochet in 1 stitch. So here we do 3, 1, 2, 3. And then next is a T. Next stitch, just a half double crochet. Then next we have 6 stitches. That's all single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now we total have 20 stitches. We slip to join. This is after round 3. Then we do round 6. First 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After 6 single crochet is a 3 double crochet cluster. This is in this next stitch we not do the last one. We do 3 of this. We do 3 of this. Then we have 4 loops on the hook. Pull through. This is called a 3 double crochet cluster. Then a chain. We do this total 4 times. So the next stitch is 1, 2, 3. 3 double crochet. Then we do it together. Chain 1. Do it again. This is the third one. Then we do the fourth one. Okay, 1 chain. Okay, then we skip one stitch, and at next stitch we do again a 3 double crochet crest. Okay, then a chain and do 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The last 2 stitches we do 2 increase, 2V. Okay, then this round is finished. We slip to the first stitch. Okay, then we see the round 5. In the pattern, I wrote that we need to move back 1 stitch. What this means, that is mean we need to pull this. Okay, yeah, this is the stitch which we previously start. See, we need to, the round 5, we need to move back. That is this stitch. So round 5 is start from this stitch. 1 chain. Then in each stitch we do a single crochet. Total is 26. So we just do 1, so we finish this round. Then I think from round 6 to round 11 we just only need to follow the patterns, and there shouldn't be any confusing about these rounds. Now I have already finished the round 11. Now we start the round 12. The round 12 still has the last start chain stitch, and after that all the rounds do not have any start and end stitch. So let me show you. First we do 4 single crochets, then 1A, that is a decrease, 1 single crochet, and 1A, another single crochet, okay. After this we do 4 single crochets, 4x, 1, 2, 3, 4. So after this 4 we found that there's 3 stitches left, and from this round we do not have any slip to join or something like this, so we just move forward to round 13. So let's start round 13. Round 13 is 4 chain. Then this 3 we just skip. This first stitch we just do a V. V means 2 single crochets. Then we do 11 single crochets. 11. Then the last stitch here we do a V, 2 single crochets. Then we just skip these chain stitches. We move forward to next round, round 14. That is 4 chain. We do 4 single crochet. This first stitch is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we have 3A. 3A means do A 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then we do 5x. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, then we also same skip this area. We move forward to round 15. Round 15 is 4 chain. Then a V, V. The first stitch, a V. After V, that is 10 single crochets. The last stitch we do a V, that is an increase. Okay, then we move forward to round 16. We skip this, we do 4 chains. And 4 single crochets. And we do a 2 single crochets, 2 and A, then 4 single crochets. Then we jump to round 17. Four chains, jump to this one is a V. Then 10x. Last stitch is a V. Okay, we finished and skip this area, jump to round 18. Round 18 is 7 TA. TA means half double crochet. We do the half double crochet decrease same as the single crochet. This is 1, So second, this is the second, third, fourth, okay, we finished this round. Then we move to the last round, the round 19. We still do 4 chain. And here we have 7 stitches, so we do decrease 3 times, and last we have a stitch, we do a half double crochet. Okay, so that is all for the legs. Then we do the fuse. We can do through this. Okay, so the leg is finished. So we make 2 legs. This is one. We need to make another one.